Hey, color along with me today. I'm Sugar Gay Isber McMillan, and we're going to be doing Volume 1, which is A through H, and Volume 2, which is I through Z. These designs are older than America. They were actually drawn in 1462, so fabulous artwork that has never really been seen before. And I'm using markers today from my sketch box. It just comes once a month, and this is my first time to really use the sketch box, and I love seeing what they sent me today. So everything is from Sketchbox. That's really fun. And then plus my coloring books. Now, when I first saw these drawings, they look so fresh. It looked like they could have been done today. Like if you were on Etsy and you saw some kitchen towels with these on them, you would not be surprised. It's like, oh, those are really cute little designs. And then you realize that someone 600 years ago did these drawings, and they're all medicinal. So inside the books, which are really about learning, you'll find the names of all the herbs and the common uses and what they were using them from, and the history of this book and how it became to be. And why haven't we seen this before? Well, it's been hidden in troves, and these things are just now kind of coming forward. It's a fabulous coloring book, though. It's better than you just sit back and color. You're gonna sit back and chill and actually learn something. And I put a lot of effort into all that learning. And these markers were really fun to use. I see that big juicy one. Now, all I'm doing is just coloring these things in, and these are markers and not pencils, which I think that I really liked even more than pencils, because you get an instant, really rich color. So I was pretty happy with all of these choices that I got, which were just random, and it just happened to have some good greens in there. This doesn't have any flowers on it, so I used a little bit of the juicy color, yellows and blues, to kind of bring it up a bit. Now, in the original drawings, and the books all come with a QR code that you can scan, and then it takes you to see the original drawing, so you can see the original colors. But they were actually had the frames in different ways. Sometimes they would just be like one color, two colors, but then I saw a lot of them that were multiple colors. So I did my frame multiple colors too, and you'll see. So that's kind of a fun thing. And these I put a little bit of gold on here just to kind of like heighten it up. Oh, I think it turned out pretty cute, but whatever. I sit here and I just make things all the time, so I'm happy to be sharing kind of the behind the scenes on how things get made. These drawings are all hand traced by me, by the way. This is no AI in this book. These are all just things that I've sit there and hand trace and have a lot of fun doing, and this is my labor of love. I've worked really hard in the art industry, and so these are things that I'm having fun making coloring books. You'll find all different coloring books, different kinds, and I'm constantly making new ones. I really love them. And here I'm just showing my pencils. It's like, oh, I'm going to put a little pencil on there just to add a little bit of shading. Now, I could see these being used like to, do your drawings, make them really as great as you can, take a photo of them, upload those photos into like Snapfish or Vistaprint, and you could have a set of mugs that have your color palette on it, or go for a nice present for someone. And now you've taken the drawing and created something out of it. It's not just stuck in a book or on your refrigerator. So try to use these things. They're labors of love. When you're coloring them, you certainly are enjoying the experience. I use a really faint line on the coloring books themselves, just so that it kind of gives you a little bit more control over the finished product. And here I'm showing this kind of a liquid graphite is actually what it is. Apparently you can even, after it's dry, you can even go back and use it with watercolors, like who knows, but it just kind of made it a little bit more, gave it a little bit more definition, almost like a cartoon, but it was just something fun I was playing with, and I wanted to share the whole thing with you. These books are, by the way, are like 102 pages. They come like, that's the originals, and they come at Amazon.com. You'll find them there. Just look for Sugar Gay Isber.